With social media, 24-hour news cycles, carefully scripted messaging, coverage of presidential campaigns has been a lot different in the last few years. Imagine how much more it's changed in the 100 years since Walter Cronkite was born. Cronkite News reporter Claire Caulfield is in Washington, where she asked that question today at an event marking the centennial of Cronkite's birth.
I'm here at the NEWSEUM in Washington, D.C. for the celebration of Walter Cronkite's 100th birthday. According to the experts we spoke to, a lot has changed since the most trusted man in America sat behind an anchor's desk.
Back when Cronkite was at his height, at his popularity, there were only 3 networks. Now there are 4 networks and cable outlets, and news is broadcast over so many different platforms now, and that's not even including Facebook, Twitter, and all the other social media platforms.
Social media has played a huge role in the current election season. Candidates are communicating directly to voters online, and reporters are able to track mentions and topics by the second.
I think political journalism is definitely switching more towards social media and Twitter and definitely all those outlets because it's just easier for people to get.
Voters now know more about their candidates than ever before and have plenty of options when choosing where to get their news.
What I think is dangerous is that people go to the ones that they subscribe to, and they're not getting a variety of opinions.
NEWSEUM attendees agreed that the tone of journalism has changed since Cronkite's days.
I think the country is so politically polarized that I don't know if it's because of journalism or if journalism has become polarized because of the mood in the country.
I think political journalism I feel like it can be biased at times, and it's just all about finding the right station and the right news source, and it kind of just depends on who you rely on for your news.
Good evening from our CBS newsroom in New York.
But everyone we spoke to said journalists like Cronkite still play a vital role.
You need to be able to find a way to get that information that's also been properly vetted and investigated to find that reason in the coverage, and that's something that journalists need to provide now more than ever.
In Washington, D.C., Claire Caulfield, Cronkite News.